her or him just like slowly pan over them and stare at them. I sense pestilence.
Okay. So we need 21 provinces. Welcome to the stream, by the way. This is Darkest Schneider and Defrauser.
What's up?
I think I'm going to lose some to Norska retaliating.
You more than likely will. I think we're gonna get our asses packed this stream.
I don't think we're gonna get packed. I just think there's gonna be a little bit of back and forth before I eventually overwhelm them. And then if you keep doing what you're doing down there, then we might just finish this stream. We'll definitely finish if we muck Tulsan.
You have well and truly more fucking faith than I do, man.
I mean, here's the situation we're in.
Because we're not mucking Tulsan anytime fucking soon. You do realize this, correct?
Well, Durthu and Orion are camping Carcassonne, which means they left the entire forest undefended.
I understand that, but unless I have help killing both of them, I'm dead.
Well, you see, there's this thing called when I beat all the guys up north, all my armies can lurch downwards.
Do you know how long that's going to take?
Like, it'll only take a few turns.
Like, do you consider these things?
Yeah, but it'll only take a few turns.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to know how? I'm just going to disband the army, wait for the Lord to recover, and then raise it again down there. For I am a serpent.
Carrick Unrun's about to fall.
But we only need 21 more, so it is totally possible that we just win without ever fighting Tulsan. Like, we only need 20 more now.
Didn't lose anything important.
And one of the things that you lost came back.
Give it to Count Sacula.
Swifter than death.
And then the Count Capsula.
Exactly. I need the cash at this fucking point. I can't afford to not have to deal with the public order.
I'm making 9,885 a turn now. Because you sacked that.
Really? How the fuck does that shit work?
I guess you finally had money to pay for our trade agreement.
Fuck you!
I don't know. What's just happening?
Kiss my ass, you sorry sack of shit. You probably had a bad trade deal with them. Don't blame me.
So my background income's 2,500. My taxes are 36,585. My trade's only 3,213, so it's definitely not from that. Rating is 713 for a total of 43,011, and the army upkeep is 33,126.
Maybe we have fucking closer relations now. I don't know. Creatures of the night.
I don't know, but I'm for making basically 10 grand a turn. Last time I made 10 grand a turn, I was playing Tomb Kings.
Bring me flesh to craft. Go ahead and give that guy Trickster's armor. Give him a Sword of Swift Slang. Go ahead and give him a straight up fucking. Oh no, I want to hold off. I want to hold off until I give him an Unholy Lodestone Corpse Cart.
So we're at 20 to go. You still need to take Labaris. You need to take Doomglade, Restira, the Lost Plateau, and Kasabar, and maybe there's something that I can't see, and Mount Arachnos. So
the problem is I'm still dealing with fucking plague.
Yeah, but to defeat Clan Moors, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more, so we need 14 more. And then Norska has 3 more settlements for me to take. So that takes us down to 11. Well, they have 2, and then these orcs. Like, just kill the orcs. So that's 11 to go.
God, Isabella's army is straight up fucking stacked. Look at this.
Probably the next target is actually Clan Angrund and the dwarfs.
Bro,
that'll probably do it.
Isabella, 2 vampires, 1 of death, 1 of shadows, 3 Graveguard with great weapons, 1 Karn Wraiths, 6 Graveguard normal, 1 Blood Knights, 3 Hex Wraiths, 1 Terrorgeist, and 2 Mortis Engines.
It's gross.
That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, and that's before you take into account the Vlad bonus.
I'm actually attack Liberis without it. I think I'm fine.
You're probably fine, but also, if you had the Vlad bonus...
Oh, God. That's fucking terrifying. Jesus Christ.
Because Vlad's army is very similar composition.
The death pass. You're fine on your public order, so let's go ahead and keep building you up for money. Shiza. Let's go with a Balefire Brazier in the capital. Why not? Fuck it. Turn yours.
But, wow, I for a split second spiked to 16k a turn, then went back down.
Maybe it's because you lost your fucking trade route with him.
I don't know what happened. But while I'm flush for income, I'm going to upgrade as many buildings that produce money as I can. Which is probably like one, because that costs 9,000 to upgrade to a Dark Castle. 9,000 for 80 more. This turn might go a little bit slower.
Did you get my message earlier today, by the way? Are you gonna jump on that ASAP? I hope so.
Yes. Probably. So, it's around Christmas time, money's a little bit tight. But if everyone pays me back what they owe me on time, then there would be no problems.
Honestly, just tossed on the Count Cardula. Because you're not going to get much of an option before February, probably, unless you do.
Count Cardula is in a bad place right now.
Really? Shit, I'm sorry, man. I guess I should have figured, but I also know you fucking manage your finances with a golden fucking knife, so...
It's because certain close friends of mine are having incredible financial difficulty due to COVID, and by supporting them, it has put me in a bit of a spot, but because I work at a job that COVID can't get rid of, I can push through it. Right? Curse of years. So, here's the thing. In most cases, buying the upgrades of a spell isn't really worth it. But healing spells like Invocation of Nehek that become AoE, definitely worth it. Spells that summon units and then summon better versions of that unit when it's upgraded, definitely. But Wind of Death, its upgrade isn't really that big of a deal.
Wind of Death is strong, to my knowledge.
Wind of Death is strong, but overcasting it doesn't do enough more.
Really?
Okay, so we get the upgraded, and it gets cooldown minus 50%, Winds of Magic minus 4, and miscast chance minus 15% for overcast. It does 5 seconds of like flying skull thing going across and killing things. It does more damage. It's great, but it's already pretty good without being upgraded. Like, the upgrade doesn't give it that much more. It does give it more, but it doesn't give it that much more that's worth another skill point unless you don't have anything else to spend it on. Like, for heroes that don't have very long trees, you can pretty much buy literally everything at max rank. Yeah, that's fine. But for, like, Bloodline Legendary Lords that have, like, 1 million skill trees, it's only worth putting 1 point into to have because it's good. But not enough to put the upgrade because it doesn't give you enough extra to be worth it.
Really? That fucking sucks, man.
It's fine. It's just Immortal Will. Let's get that. It's more a matter of priorities. Like, for an army lord, I'd rather give buffs to the entire army or to their personal combat prowess, then do a little bit of extra damage on Wind of Death. But for a hero, upgraded Wind of Death is pretty good, because they don't really stand on their own very well. But things for, like, Invocation, always upgrade that, because it's so good.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. There's a random-ass Etane army attacking Nagorond. Like, they're fighting their way up the coast, and I'm also at war with them. So I don't want to leave this area defenseless, but this army is garbage, so I don't really know. Ice Drake Field, okay. So that's its own separate thing as well. I can move the army from Serpent Jetty, but that's the exact army I don't want to move. All those armies are such garbage. That's some Bjornlings. Even with an army there, it's at -11. So I think I march this army down to Pack Ice Bay.
Master of unlife.
Hellman's army is great, but at -11, I just can't move it. Barons in ambush. Slowly increasing the vampiric corruption in Estalia. I cannot go to war with Talia right now because they're right beside Tulsan.
Welcome to my court.
Can I move Jurgen out? Yes.
Onward.
So I'm going to move Jurgen to support Barond, and theoretically on my next turn, I could attack Castle Carcassonne. But I'm going to take another turn and go into raiding stance to see if I can separate those armies. Like, I'll put Jurgen in raiding stance, and I'll put Barond in ambush stance, and see if I can 2-on-1 one of their armies when they trigger an ambush. And if they don't, then you can move your 2 armies to Carcassonne, and I can move my 2 armies to Carcassonne and initiate the attack, and then raise it to the ground, and you can take it the turn after.
Makes sense to me.
Now, Bruno...
Everything dies.
Well, I remember why I'm making so much money. Didn't one of my armies get mucked by Alistair the White Lion? When I was going past Misnar? I think that's what happened. I was trying to investigate remnants of battle, and he mucked one of my armies.
Darkness comes. Move.
Anyway, I'll keep moving him upwards. Maximilian is in Hell Pit, but he doesn't need to be there anymore. go through her gig. Though killing Burn off the Butcher might be a good idea. So I'll go through her gig, actually. Odilo will move up to Talabheim. So I kill that rogue faction, I should still get Blood Kiss. Manfred's raiding the Lorelorn Forest. My ultimate goal is to take the Lorelorn Forest. I just need to get these other two armies over there. So he's there for public order. He's moving to deal with Norska. He's there for public order. He's ambushing. He's getting ready to ambush. He's there for public order. And in case this elven army decides to do some shit. There's not a lot I can do for recruiting. Bruno's on his way to help with Norska and the elves. Maximilian's on his way to deal with that rogue army. Question is, do I want to make an Abyssal Wood? Or do I want to make a Gibbet for extra income? Volksgrad is right on the edge of where chaos spawns. But I think I will make a Gibbet anyway. Will Nagaron trade with me now?
I have never been much of a diplomat.
Well, Malekith is never much a diplomat, so that's good. Would the elves like to fuck off?
Will not please me.
No, Tyrion is just a bitch. Wintertooth does not want a peace treaty in spite of having only 2 settlements and no power whatsoever.
Chopper is in mine.
Clan Moors I'm at war with.
Yes.
Talia
Greetings.
isn't a huge fan of me, but it's improving. Karl Franz just loves the shit out of me. He's my friend again. I'm at war with the Dread Fleet. They have 3 settlements. I should go fix that.
The winds may sadden me, but I am still a master at inflicting pain.
Luther is doing what Luther does, and the elves hate me. Alright. Mostly just move the chess pieces around. Hopefully Nagaron can push the high elves out. Oh, well, they pushed them out of the Fortress of the Damned. That's good. This is low-key, but speaking of high elves, now I'm making 10,103 per turn. So, one of my managers at work has, like, an old-school Warhammer Fantasy battle box, high elves versus goblins. And he wishes to bequeath it upon me.
Nice. Why am I still undergoing fucking plague? The army should be cured. Okay, the stats effect did disappear. Reinhardt saved. Thank fuck for that. Hey, yo, Isabella. You have Libaris, the Count Slapula.
And there's a lot of skate in there.
They got no chance.
And your dead unit came back.
Give him the Count Sacula.
Skaven on the storm.
No mercy.
Countess of Sylvania.
Nice.
Riders on the storm. Bum 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 bum. Build a witch house in Lamia and get that fucking province converted fast as shit.
If you rode a Storm Fiend, you'd be a rider on the storm.
Yeah, damn straight.
So you should take some of these dues and swing at Mount Arachnos.
What do you think the plan is there, Chief?
Sleep is for the living. Death and destruction.
The goal is to blitz the living shit out of them to get them knocked back as far as possible. I don't want to deal with having to fight them anymore.
I mean, War of Attrition only plays to our advantage. But Cetra is going to love the shit out of you.
Fuck them.
That's a not insignificant garrison for the Skaven.
I'm not going to raise this one. I don't get anything out of it.
Yeah, it's just a bullshit.
Not worth my time.
And now Lost Plateau and Restira are next on the list, I guess. Doomglade's way over there. Also important. But this is good. We just got 18 settlements left to capture to win.
The most important thing is I'm not taking attrition anymore.
Yes. Just keep in mind there are still a lot of agents of Clan Moors hanging around. I love the name Rat Surge, by the way.
I'm not that worried about there being that many agents hanging around at this point. They really have not much they can do to me.
Just assassinates your fucking vampire heroes. Hi, Avalona.
What's up, Ava?
I was kind of wrapped up in the game, but I see you.
Yours.
Apparently, her ribs got destroyed by Prince, so now she's watching on mobile. Do I want Chaos Corruption for Dark Magic? I'm making 10,000 a turn. I'm going to refuse this creature. Imminent Rebellion? I mean... Come at me, bro. Rebellion only plays to my advantage.
Rebellion, the name of a sword I've not heard in years.
I am going to make Awakened Battlefield, though. It's very expensive to make it in Norska, but since all the areas in Norska are so huge, the Awakened Battlefield gives you a lot of value. It's also one of the very few defensive structures I can make. Alright. Moving Lords, no Jutsu. Nagaron is going to fight over there. I'm still aiming to land and take Conquata from the Greenskins, and then move up to the Citadel of Lead. And then depending on how things go, I want to go to war with Nagaron, and I don't want to be at war with the Dark Elves and the High Elves. Yes, so... speaking of shipping, the 2 parts my credit card's still bouncing on, so my payment hasn't cleared yet. but the other one will be on the way. And I have a warranty information email that you have to register. I've tried a couple times over the course of the day to put the payment through, but the bank hasn't cleared it yet, so there's nothing I can do about it.
Strigoi, Gold King. Seeking souls.
How much do I need for rating? 50%. I am happy to be of service.
We are in agreement. To the shadows. Good. This will do.
We'll take a slight bit of attrition, but that's okay. Helmut Brukert, the Empire. What is that flag? That is not the Imperial Standard. Alright, so there's my ploy to ambush Carcassonne. Next turn I can fight those rebels. Just go state for public order. He's staying to raid. They can't leave the Lorelorn Forest is the thing. If I attack, it's going to be a rough fight, but if they leave, it's going to be a slaughter. He is stuck because of public order. If I can just get a little bit more corruption, he can leave, though. Alright, that's everybody.
Impress me.
Can't do anything about the rebellion. So anywhere that needs building. Frozen Landing. I'll build an outpost at Frozen Landing because that is a rough spot for chaos.
It really is, though.
Yeah, Frozen Landing and Barrisonling's camp are right where the chaos spawns, so I'm very much interested in building them up, even though the climate is so bad and so expensive. Okay, Orion and Durthu attacked, and my ambush failed.
Shit, they attacked you?
Yeah, I tried to bait them into an ambush, but the ambush failed.
Alright, so what's your play?
I gotta retreat. They did not chase me after I retreated.
Don't stand there like some startled sheep.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing.
It's good, because they would have absolutely mucked me. Oh, the trolls wanted to... The Troll Skulls orcs want to declare war on me?
Add them to the list.
I mean...
Beat their ass.
They're literally one settlement. But I was going to attack anyway.
So, did I, Wow, I lost my fucking train of thought, just like that.
I got a bonus to ambushing before my ambush failed, hilariously.
Well played. The fucking chill guys are ready for recruitment again. Oh god.
No.